Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Fake News at 10. My name is Mainstream Media Jerk. The time is coronavirus. Our top story tonight: Ukraine is good. Ukraine is the best country in the world and everyone loves it. Russia is bad. It was broken late last night on the Mainstream Media News that Russia is the worst country in the world and Ukraine is good. For more on this story, we have our impartial war correspondent, David Peter, Vladivostok, Ukraine. Peter. It was a clear black night. It was a clear white moon. Ukrainian people were on the streets, trying to consume some handmade bread made from flour from a little pink mill on the hill that they'd been building there for several years as a charity work for an old lost donkey that had found some grass on a hill and died. 17 Ukrainian monks and widows and nuns were there, brushing around with a pink brush with a yellow handle that they'd found at an old charity shop that an old woman had lent them because she was dying. At this point, 17 Russian soldiers that were out of their face on PCP and had just finished murdering a cat for no reason, attacked with bloodthirsty saliva hanging from their fangs and mouths. The Russians, who had just finished torturing a small Ukrainian puppy that they found in a puddle drowning for its life, but they didn't care, they stepped on its head because they wanted to. A young Ukrainian fisherman was in the area fishing some fish for a homeless shelter that he supported in his spare time when he wasn't at work helping blind people cross the road. The Russians spotted the man in cold blood and murdered him with bullets from their guns, which they stole from a racist store. The Russians attacked the Ukrainian fisherman in a racist attack which they carried out on him because he was black, despite the fact that he was white. The fact that the Ukrainian fisherman was white didn't help him from the racist Russians, who was determined to kill a black man that day, and even a white one would do. Russia has long been reported to be one of the most racist countries in the world ever since they defeated the Nazis and Hitler, which we all know was majorly racist. Ukraine, despite being right next to Russia and basically full of Russians and people like Russians, is not racist at all. The Prime Minister is one of the greatest guys in the entire world, and yesterday he spoke to the UK Parliament, who applauded him for 55 minutes for no reason, so he must be good. For more on this story, we go live to our correspondent in the studio, Julia Hartley-Brewer. Julia has been controlling opposition to the mainstream media for a number of years, and here she is to report on Ukraine live. Julia.
Thank
you. Welcome to Talk Radio. That's the end of the video again. The video's ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending now.